called Lament. I'm looking for a man who has never owned or even thought of owning an El Camino. A man whose cell phone does not play a techno version of Beethoven's Fifth. I'm looking for my parents. They were here yesterday telling me they love me and to lock my door at night. They were Lipton iced tea in the summer, listening to the Royals play ball and sitting outside on green-webbed lawn chairs as the sun set and Venus rose up in the sky. They were hot Dr. Pepper in the winter, fudge and card games, and hunting for bittersweet trees in the snowy woods. Now my mother forgets who I am, doesn't know what the word cup means, and when I ask for a glass of milk, brings me a knife from the kitchen instead. My father is tired of living this life where the quality of is a memory and the future is a bed in a hospital room. I look for them everywhere I go. I'm looking for a way out. I'm looking for a man that will clean a public restroom for me in San Francisco, a man who will stick his finger down my throat and make me throw up when I'm drunk, on the way to my parents' house for a visit and can't do it myself. A man who says, I'd suck the shit out of your ass if it would save your life, and mean it. Wait, I married that guy, and then I divorced him. I'm looking for a book to help me live the way I should, a book with a solid spine and clean pages, a book called Wildly Content and Loving It, a book called Life is Too Short, Don't Be Afraid. I'm looking for a man who can seduce my mind and challenge my flesh, a man who can reach his arm around me and turn me over on the flannel sheets of heaven, a man who likes the salt and iron of the body on his tongue, a slight sheen of sweat on the belly, and the sweet spice scent of earth that lingers on the skin. I'm looking for someone to love the dog, because I am a failure at owning the dog. I am a failure at the simple act of taking the dog on a walk. I can muster only what is necessary to feed the dog, make sure water is available, and pet the dog softly on the head during commercials. Someone kind, so the dog won't have to go to the pound, get kennel cough, ticks and fleas, and then after 2 weeks be put down in a white room, the smell of antiseptic thick as the hard walls of a stone tomb. I am looking for chocolate and coffee and red wine and a nice place in Tuscany to enjoy them all. I'm looking for my son. We are playing hide and seek, and he is on the couch under a blanket and believes he is invisible. He is 5 and won't hesitate to lunge. He won't hesitate to ask, Mom, what does marital infidelity mean, while watching a Channel 5 news preview. He doesn't hesitate to inform me that I am a bad mom and that he loves me like Fruit Loops within 3 minutes of each other. He can growl, weep, hoot, collapse, and chuckle in 116 seconds. He counted, and he's not looking for anything. I'm looking once again for a man who talks, a man who can tell a funny story, but not every day. A man who can climb a ladder and change a filter now and then and rock my world on occasion. A man who will answer any question and ask me everything. A man who isn't afraid of desire, mistakes, foolish behavior, or dancing in public. And finally, I am looking for a girl. The girl is looking through a tunnel. The tunnel is long and dark, and bursts of light here and there. The light is fleeting. The tunnel is her life. When the light shines, it is bright and warm, and just like this. Her parents are younger. She's with them or not. She might be riding in a car or standing beneath a small grove of aspen. She is smiling at her family, with her friends, or alone. Her heart is full. She feels it solid as oatmeal, that feeling of absolute joy welling up through her knees, her belly, into the cavity of her chest, until it rises up and makes the top of her head tingle. The girl laughs out loud at nothing.